What's up, you guys? This is gonna be a response video to TheApostateCow's last video. It might be off his YouTube by now, because I guess he's been taking those videos off like crazy, but it's the video that he spends 20 minutes saying why he returned his Xbox One. Alright, I have a list, and I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible, but be effectively as possible. Alright, Apostate, so you returned your Xbox for one reason, because of media. Because the media apps, everything's connected, you have to have an app for everything. I completely agree with you there, man. It is ridiculous. You have to download an app just to even do a simple function on the Xbox One, like watch a DVD or Blu-ray. I agree with you, but this is a small convenience. This is not that big of a deal. You're making it seem like this shit is like the last thing that you do on your Xbox One. I mean, come on. Every time I've seen you in the video talk about in the past, you've always talked about the games that the Xbox One has. So why did you not bring up anything besides Rise, Son of Rome, and Sunset Overdrive? 2 games, and you took your whole Xbox One back because of pretty much media and 2 games. In a day and a half to 2? Yeah. Alright, let's move on. The UI. You said it's complicated. I don't mean to sound like a jackass, but what the fuck does that mean? My 12-year-old brother uses the UI of the Xbox One flawlessly and effectively, like it's nothing. So how do you I can't comprehend how you don't know how to use the UI. Like, I can understand the last point with the media, but the UI is completely and utterly retarded. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you need to take a 101 in basic technology. But you know, that's neither here or there. And like I said, I have a couple more things, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next thing you said. You know, I noticed in your video that you always brought up that you don't use your PS4 for these media apps, you use your PS3. So why buy an Xbox One when you're already using the Blu-ray player and the CD player and all that fancy shit on your PS3? If your PS4 wasn't good enough for you to go ahead and take and retire that PS3 to use these media apps, why does the Xbox One have to do that? Makes no sense. Why didn't you just use the PS3 and keep the Xbox One? I mean, why does the Xbox One have to be your Blu-ray player and your CD player? At first, when you was like, it doesn't work, I was like, well, I wouldn't know. I can't comment because I don't fucking use those features. I have Netflix, and I understand that you don't have that. But, I mean, well, you probably do have it, but I understand that you were picking up for a media player and a CD player. But, you know, dude, the shit you complained about in this video is minor. It's like you were nitpicking the Xbox One intentionally. It's like the fanboys from your YouTube channel has ruined your entire experience. The next one's the controller. You said, I can understand the right bumpers. They are kind of ridiculous. Like, you can't use the top one, you have to use like the side. Yeah, I agree with you there. But the Xbox One has been my favorite controller, and it's all opinionated. It's your opinion that the Xbox One the controller is on par than the PS4. You said the joysticks are so much smaller. The joysticks on the 360 aren't much bigger. Might be a slight much bigger, but they're not much bigger. Come on, Apostate. Come on. Really? The controller, the thing that everyone praises the Xbox One controller for, and you're the only, I wouldn't say the only one, but you're one of the only people I've ever known to say it's dog shit? Come on. Alright, now you talk about the install rates. I completely agree with you, man. I completely agree with you. The install rates is unacceptable, and I'm going to give that completely to you. I'm going to give that entire pitchfork for you, because that is ridiculous. But you know, this is not a beef video. I'm not trying to piss you off. I mean, if it pisses you off, it pisses you off. But all I'm saying is stop trying to nitpick it because of some fanboyism that's on your channel that made you not want this thing. I'm gonna end this video with a phrase. Almost the entire video you talked about media and apps. Last time I checked, everyone supposedly didn't want that, and the Xbox One was bashed because of that. Now it makes no sense. But, you know, I hope you stay up on YouTube. This is Gaming Addict. Rate this video, sub.